Technology and the hazards it's created completely outpaced our biology. A lot of times we don't have the innate tools to deal with that crap, to get those neurochemicals out of us. And so whether we're taking a pill or we're just drinking some bad tap water that has a bunch of bullshit in it, we end up that chalk outline. Deeply frustrating, right? But we just want to be ourselves. How do we get there? Well, of course, detoxifying these things if we can is a wise idea, right? But these guys, they nail on it. Hey everybody, Dr. Sandal here again. I hope you guys are all doing fantabulous. We are today going to do another reaction video to Ren, this time with chinchilla. We've had a lot of fun doing these reaction videos. We've started to bring in our other providers. We've got a great integrative therapist, David Lovely. Please check out his videos, his reactions. It was stellar. We've also got an awesome gut therapist, integrative nutrition, Ashley Combs. Check her out as well. Okay, guys, let's dig in. Let's check out what's up with chalk outlines. Spooky backrooms vibe. I like that he's wearing all white. It gives such an interesting effect. You see that so rarely. It's the conveniently placed chair guitar. Let's go.
I'm still here in this bed that I crawled in. I hope that I'm someone else in the morning. So take this one, wash it down and you'll be fine.
We're relying on medicines to correct ourselves.
In the floating chalk outline. So
Dead man walking, huh?
it goes, let it be. In the gallows, balanced on my toes so I can breathe. But little by little, bit by bit, I push it back down with a new habit. If not for long, just for a while, I'll bury myself with a great big smile. Oh my mind, oh my mind, we trace ourselves in these chalk outlines. Oh my mind, oh my mind, erase ourselves in these chalk outlines.
Yeah, it's hard, right? It's so challenging for us to find who we are supposed to be in the modern world. So much of our reality is disintegrating. So many of the things that we're told nourish us or are the right things to do make us different or frankly just wrong. I love that, this imagery of a walking chalk outline, dead man walking. It's like this liminal space, but like, is it worth being alive at this sort of, just barely held together by drugs? It's a huge question in our society, right? Like, as we get more into better living by chemistry, as we get more towards that brave new world, who are we amidst all of that? It's a classic question, and it's been put together in a good emotional way here.
ourselves in these chalk outlines.
Sertraline and a sip of serotonin.
Also
Don't
all in
cry,
white.
'cause
It's
there's a
interesting.
pill for everything. Take this one, wash it down, and you'll be fine. The feeling goes, and you draw a chalk outline.
So
There's something that I want to draw out here, which is this feeling of disempowerment that they're really expressing. You know, they're really expressing nicely with the way that their facial expressions are moving, their intonation here, and it's just, to me, it's talking about this deep feeling of disempowerment. Someone's like, "Shut up and take this thing. You'll be fine," right? And they're like, "Well, I don't really know any other options, you know, so let me do this." But then they're stuck in that liminal space. That's pretty heavy.
So it goes, let it be. In the gallows, I'm balanced on my toes so I can breathe. But little by little, bit by bit, I push it back down with a new habit. If not for long, just for a while, I bury myself with a great big smile.
I love the human connection, right? That's it. They're face to face. They're feeling each other. There's this, and what goes unspoken here is that that's medicine, right? They're actually escaping from that externalization of their power by engaging in a type of therapy together. That's really cool.
Oh my, oh my, we trace ourselves in these chalk outlines.
Eye
Oh
contact.
oh my, erase ourselves. It's such a perfect day. Take it just in case. Take it just in
Yeah,
I'm
tricky.
scared of being okay, 'cause all things change, all things change. It's such a perfect day, it's a beautiful shame, it's a beautiful shame. I'm scared of being okay, 'cause all things change. But little by little, bit by bit, I'll push it back down with a new habit. If not for long, just for a while, I'll bury myself with a great big smile. Oh my, we trace ourselves
Man, they got
in
great
these chalk
voices.
outlines.
Awesome.
Oh my.
Erase ourselves in these chalk outlines.
Um, Heavy topic, right? Like when we go into that place, who are we? What's left? You know, we are all consciousness that's trying to come and inhabit a human body and a human brain, and there's this neurochemical soup that is part of the connection to all of that. And when we take some exogenous substance, some substance from outside the body, is that us anymore? You know, what does that do to the consciousness that's trying to come and be there? I oftentimes think about that like a lens through which you're seeing. Our neurochemistry is very much the way that we see the world. There's that old saying about the rose-colored glasses, and there's very much the reverse of that too. And the reality is that our modern industrialized environment has an enormous, completely undiscussed layer of neurotoxins in it. A lot of what I do for my patients in all sorts of different disorders or dysfunctions or ailments is detoxification of these chronic stuff that builds up. And it's kind of amazing. Like our technology and the hazards it's created completely outpaced our biology. A lot of times we don't have the innate tools to deal with that crap, to get those neurochemicals out of us. And so whether we're taking a pill or we're just drinking some bad tap water that has a bunch of bullshit in it, we end up that chalk outline. And so it's like, okay, I'm over here, I feel messed up, I'm not in control anymore, and I can't figure out why. My consciousness is coming through a weird lens, and I can't. So then we go to a professional who should be, thoughtful and helping us and seeing us as an individual, and God forbid they just give us some generic pill that isn't appreciating us as an individual. That's the same thing from another angle, like deeply frustrating, right? But we just want to be ourselves. How do we get there? Well, of course, detoxifying these things if we can is a wise idea, right? But these guys, they nail on it. Really, that engagement with native human activity is what resonates, builds that amplification of our consciousness, so that eye-to-eye contact that the two are engaging in. I mean, they must have rehearsed that and thought about that and been like, yo, that really hits. But like, there's a deep magic to that. I wonder how much they were conscious of that versus it just came to them in their art form, because they're both talents. I just love that, though, that idea. There's some interesting studies showing that eye contact increases serotonin, for instance. They talk about, I'm going to get a hit of serotonin from my medicine. But then immediately after, they're getting a hit of serotonin through eye contact, which is fascinating. Just really spot on. Yeah, cool video. Heavy. Does Ren do any like uplifting stuff, guys? Come on, give me some video recommendations that don't make me sad afterwards. But jokes aside, I love that these guys are bringing attention to some super complicated, serious issues. I'm looking forward to doing the next one, guys. Let us know what you think. Let us know what other videos you guys want myself or our gut therapist or our integrative therapist to dig into and talk about. Okay, catch you guys next time.